Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. This video I just unboxed even more RTX 3070s. There was about 4 packages and we got in total about 27. There was a small pack of 3 and then 3 of the bigger boxes of 8 each. So they just came in, adding on to the pile of 3070s that I unboxed last week. Okay, so just to give some context, if people are watching this video and have not kept up with the channel, I traded some of my ASICs for these RTX 3070s, about 108 of them. I don't have all 108 here yet. 3 more final boxes are coming in soon. Then I'll have all of them here. I should have about 108 RTX 3070s. And the biggest thing is that these are all EVGA models. These are one of the best AIB branded GPUs on the market. Well, they don't sell, EVGA is actually no longer in business with GPUs. But anyways, these 3070s though, I got a bunch of XC3 Ultras and I guess the ones with the back plates, and then the ones without the back plates are just the gaming black editions, okay? So these are actually, there's a bunch of varying model numbers, whether or not they're from Best Buy or, you know, pre-LHR days or LHR or whatever. I mean, I think they're generally all the same anyway, but when I make the rigs into these GP Riser R8s, they are gonna be the same. I'm gonna try to keep them the same model number when I get to that, okay? I'm gonna update you guys here on what I've done so far in terms of my electric, and as well as some other stuff. Okay, we'll get out there real soon. But yeah, this is just crazy. They all came in just perfect. Okay, shipping, there's no damage. I think I had one actually that was a little bit bent. I think it was this one, but I was able to bend it back. And yeah, generally I don't see there's no visual damage on the PCB or anything like that on any of these GPUs thus far. Knock on wood, knock on wood. So as you all saw in the last episode, I did have 8 of these work, okay? Minus 1 where there's a dead LED. Now, I'm not sure if it's dead or if it's just simply unplugged. I think the LED cable is at the bottom near the PCIe Express slot, so I'm gonna have to take this out and see if it's plugged in or not. Or it could just be disabled in the EVGA software. I don't know, I don't really care. I'd rather have all the LEDs off anyway. Don't need it for mining, you know, so some say, you know, LEDs or RGB adds 5% hash rate, right? Anyways, just updating you guys here, getting ready for more 3070s, and I just wanted to see this whole garage floor full of 3070s, and then I'll start prepping for putting them into the GP Riser's R8 server cases. Yeah, I mean, actually, come to think of it, I have enough right now. Okay, so 9 times 8 here, I think that's what, 72 plus the 7 I have up there, 79. So, oh, plus the 8 I already have here, so that's 87, I think. So 3 more boxes of 8 or less are coming, and that should equal about 108 RTX 3070s here pretty soon. Okay, before I go along updating you guys about my electrical situation, which I haven't started yet, gonna announce another KS0 Pro giveaway, which, thank you to Mr. BP, has generously donated a bunch of KS0 Pros, 14 to be exact. But we have 7 left here. We're gonna do another one for this week, and I'm gonna do a different way. So last week we did it through Discord. All right, a lot of people didn't seem to like it that way, but hey, I'm trying out different ways, more creative ways to do giveaways. Next way to do a giveaway we're gonna do this week is through memberships. For those that are joined to my YouTube channel here that I think pay $5 a month per membership, we're gonna do a members only giveaway for this Sunday. So whether or not I think I'm gonna do that as a live stream. And so members only that are joined to the channel will only see that live stream. Okay, it'll be a separate live stream from my other live stream, so stay tuned for that, okay? So you don't have to do anything other than if you're already subbed to the channel, joined to the channel, okay, membership wise, you will get the notification that I'm doing a members only giveaway live stream for a KS0 Pro, along with the Veteran Miners 6-pin PCIe cable, brand new, with the metal barrel plug. This is supposed to be a lot more, I guess, stronger and like doesn't melt or anything. and so it should go well with the KS0 Pro here. Okay, so whoever wins this will also get one of these cables along with the KS0 Pro. So stay tuned on Sunday, members. Okay guys, update on the wiring. There is no update. I have not started yet. I have not been procrastinating. I've just been extremely busy. I have a lot of things going on. But another thing is, I've also been working on adding a energy monitoring system. Okay, I installed this Emporia View Gen 2 Smart Home Energy Monitor. So I just did it actually, and my power went out last night, and I'm like, you know what? This is the perfect time to install these energy monitoring system here, and while the power is off, so I don't get shocked or anything. So turned off all the breakers, even turned off the main disconnect outside. But yeah, here is the Emporia system. Okay, View Gen 2 system, and these are all the there's like the 200 amp circuit sensors, okay, that go into the house to read how much power is being drawn, and then also these 50 amp circuit sensors for the I guess I have it for my 30 amp circuits, so I can see how much power is being drawn from these, exactly from the stuff that I'm using, mining, or my EV charger, range, dryer, all that kind of stuff. So I can see how much power is being used on this circuit panel. And then I have another circuit panel here, exactly with the exact same thing. Yeah, the wiring was actually pretty easy. The instructions are pretty easy. I'm not gonna tell you guys how to do it here. There's tons of how-to videos online. I just followed that, and yeah, got these all set up with the circuit sensors as well. So I can see, my ASIC breakers right now that are being used for the ASIC shelf over there. It's working great. I can see how much amps I'm pulling or wattage through this on the app or on the web app. I'll show you guys in a second. And it's great. And the whole reason why, just disclaimer, the whole reason why I installed these Emporia systems, okay, 2 of them, which I spent about $400 for both in Canadian. The reason why I got these is so that I can determine which breakers or which circuits, how many circuits I can install for my 3070s, okay, for the shelf, right? I explained that I need to have at least 4 30 amp circuits, and so I just want to generally see, as the next 2 days go on by here, that how much power I'm using on each of these sides here, so I can determine, if I'm going to install, 2 30 amp circuits on this side, or 2 on this side, or 3 on this side, and then 1 on this side, because I do have a lot of services on this circuit panel versus this one, but this one's actually drawing more power at the moment because I have a lot of mining going on here, and also in my house upstairs, every room also has a dedicated 20 amp circuit along with a 15 amp circuit. So I am utilizing right now a few of these 20 amp circuits to mining upstairs to keep the house warm. So that's something I need to consider, all right, if I'm gonna add more load to this panel, which I do have 5 extra spare, 30 amp 240 volt breakers here, that I am thinking now that I may need to add the 2 circuits here and then 2 circuits here for the GPU shelf. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm logged into the web app of the Emporia. Okay, it is cloud-based as well. I can also install it on my phone. Really handy, not sponsored. Okay, I'm not sponsored. This is simply to know and understand how much amps I'm pulling on the circuit panels. Exactly. So, okay, so the left's 200 amp panel. Okay, I have them labeled and stuff, which is really nice. I also have the circuit sensors labeled, so my data racks, okay, for mining, my router, everything. The 48, 6600 XTs are on this one rack here, so it's drawing about 18 amps. So that's really cool to see, right? My other rack here, the low power rack, is about 11 amps. But, you can see here I'm a dryer, EV charger, range, and I think total right now, among the other services in the house, total, it's about, I think, 34 amps or 37 amps total in this circuit panel here. Okay, and then the second circuit panel, the right 200 amp panel, you guys can see here, is where my ASICs are, and dishwasher, Navien water heater, which really don't take that much, but it's just cool to see, right? The ones that I'm monitoring is about 60 amps, 61 amps, but rest of the house, all right, rest of the circuit panel that's being used on that panel is 91 amps total. And I know on a few of those 20 amp circuits, I have a couple gold shell HS lights on them. I have a GPU rig heating one room. I have a bunch of little tiny gold shell mini doges that are mining around the house, are heating the house. So that's also combining, this total here. I don't have the circuit sensors on those 20 amp circuits for all of them. It only came with an 8 circuit sensor kit. So I only chose 5 on this part right now. But you guys understand what I mean, right? That ASIC side, I'm already pulling 91, okay? So when it comes time for summertime, I'm probably gonna definitely unplug a bunch of those ASICs or, heaters upstairs. So that should alleviate some amps. But when wintertime comes back, I need to be mindful that I should have some extra headroom on this panel, for when I need to heat up my house again. All right, so this is great for me to understand, how much power I'm pulling on each panel. This is really good. And so I think I've determined, okay, that I'm gonna do 2 circuits on this one for the GPUs, and then 2 circuits on the 200 amp panel. So I should still be in the realm of the, 80% rule on these circuit panels, and come wintertime, if I turn on the heaters, etc. So yeah, the dryer takes a bit of power for sure. Okay, I might have some power spikes here. EV charger takes about 24 amps. Good thing is I can monitor how much amps and how much power has been pulling. My electric car charger is about 24 amps pull. So that's, good 24 amps there whenever I do charge my car. So I gotta be mindful of that, right? So, and at the same time, I could be running the dryer, and also my wife could be cooking. So, it's really cool that I can see how much power the range is pulling, how much the dryer is pulling. And so I can add all that together, and I can, decide which, how many circuits I'm going to be adding more extra on these panels for those RTX 3070s. This is the whole point. And it's really nice that I have these. I think it glitches out here. I have to press F5. And then, there you go. Then it comes back to normal here. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you this. And let me know your thoughts on this system. I'm probably going to do another dedicated video on this. And yeah, I think it's a really cool system that I can determine, what I'm using thus far, and at the whole circuit panel, especially at the mains. Okay, so let me know your guys' thoughts. Just thought I'd give you an update of this one and the GPUs I just received. Now just gonna maybe one more day of having things on here and figuring out how much power I'm using, and then I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna run 2 circuits, 2x2, 4 30 amp circuits going to there into the shelf, and that should hopefully be for the next couple videos. Okay guys, I'm gonna do my darnest to get that going, and I know you guys are waiting for me to do that. Okay, so I will. All right, I will. I'm gonna work on it as much as I can. Okay, I will see you all in the next video, and I hope you all have a good one, and peace out.